The Missing Bat. Abdul Rahman Chacha owned a big cricket bat factory in Sangam near Srinagar. Cricket bats were neatly stacked in rows all around his factory. Chacha, an old man with a hunchback, was always frowning and always on his feet, tapping his walking stick as he went, trying to see what his workers were doing. Ahmed's father, Amir, was a worker at Chacha's factory. Ahmed stayed with him at the factory every day after school. He would stare at the stacks of cricket bats in awe. He liked to hold a bat and swing it in the air with a flick of his wrist. If Chacha caught Ahmed with a bat in his hands, he would say, "That's not a plaything, boy. Put it back." And Ahmed would put the bat in its place. Chacha counted the number of bats in his warehouse every evening before the workers left, and every morning as he loaded the bats onto his truck. He had imagined how he would play detective if any of his bats went missing. And then it happened. One morning, when Chacha found that there was one bat missing, he was furious because he had admired the bat just the previous evening. It was the biggest and the lightest one of all. That afternoon, Chacha addressed the workers.
"One bat is missing. Where do you think it could have gone?"
The workers looked down and shook their heads.
"No one other than you all and me have entered the warehouse. So where is it?"
shouted Chacha. His eyes found Amir.
"Where is Ahmed today, Amir? I do not see him around."
"Ahmed is not well, Chacha. He is resting at home today."
Amir answered, now looking straight at the other man. Suddenly, one by one, the workers began to giggle. Chacha's beard quivered in anger as he shouted,
"What is so amusing?"
Everyone burst into laughter.
"We found the missing bat, Chacha,"
exclaimed Amir.
"Surely this is some joke,"
thought Chacha.
"You have been standing in front of me all this time. So how could you have found it?"
He spat out. Eyes shining, a big grin on his face, Amir pointed at Chacha's walking stick. The old man looked down. None of the workers had known until that day that Chacha could laugh so loudly, or that he wore dentures.